It's become a part of our lives that we find something new and intriguing on the internet every day, and whatever we find just leaves us baffled. So in today's video, we'll be talking about an image posted by The Last Kingdom that has bewildered its fans. So let's dive into the video to find out. What's all the ruckus about? After concluding its fifth and final season, The Last Kingdom's Netflix series waved goodbye to its fans back in March. Fans were devastated at the show's ending, but as loyal as they are, they knew the show gave them much more than a journey down history. The show ending doesn't mean that fans would be left in the blue. Regular posts and behind-the-scenes pictures are shared with fans to relive the glory days, reminiscing their time watching the show. One of their latest Instagram uploads is what caused a commotion among fans and netizens. If you look at the picture, it's just a regular behind-the-scenes snapshot of the cast members: Alexander Draymond, who plays Uhtred, Aldhelm, played by James Northcote, and a rare, smiling King Edwards, played by Timothy Innes. The actors are seen enjoying their free time on set while enjoying the snowfall underneath their umbrellas. If you are a true The Last Kingdom fan, the first thing you would notice is the smile displayed by the king, which is not part of his character's description of the novel turned series. But that isn't the only thing that caught its fans' attention. It was the umbrellas that the Vikings were holding. They were used to seeing Vikings with swords and shields, but umbrellas? Well, that's something new. Their Instagram post captioned the picture with a fact straight out of the archives saying that umbrellas were invented back in 1000 BC, and the image could mimic an actual point in time in history. Fans couldn't resist commenting on the post, their love and dedication for the show, and the new knowledge they gained, and sadness over its ending. Here's food for thought. Were Vikings the masterminds behind umbrellas and parasols? We'll have to explore history books to find out. Why did season 5 end? If you're a fan of historical dramas, then The Last Kingdom is the show you need. The novelist Bernard Cornwell wrote the series, stitching the threads that led to the war between the Vikings and Brits back in the 9th and 10th centuries. The story revolves around a Saxon noble, Uhtred of Bebbanburg, who was raised as a child by the Danes after being kidnapped. He then makes his way back home to take back his birthright with confliction and destined confrontation. So, with such an amazing storyline and loyal fan base, the question arises, why did it have to end at season 5? During the development stage of the series, a comprehensive narrative was mapped out along with the decision to end it after season 5. When the series premiered, Bernard Cornwell had only published 9 books of The Last Kingdom and was immersed in writing his 10th book while the series was being filmed. Talk about dedication. As some fans feared, the drama's creative team had decided to seal the show rather than it being canceled. Actor Alexander Draymond explained that that was certainly not the case to the show's fans. According to the series' executive producer, Marchant, ending the show at season 5 was a joint decision after consulting with distributor Netflix and production company Carnival. He claimed the decision to have come at the right time. The series ended the way fans knew it would. Taking assistance from the Dane troops allowed King Edward and his army to gain victory over the Scots. That's not all. Uhtred finally lives the moment he had been waiting for. He fought with an incredible victory over his cousin Witgar, and just as he dreamed at the start of the series, he claimed what was rightfully his. He claimed Bebbanburg. How did fans react to The Last Kingdom? The Last Kingdom has left fans in awe, for never had they witnessed or felt such a momentous finale in similar historical dramas. They praised Uhtred's efforts and believed that he had captured the moment. Fans felt that their faith in television series had been restored after seeing such a perfect finale. Some fans crowned it as one of the best written and well-constructed endings they had ever seen. The show truly ended in an epic fashion, but that's just one side of the story. Some fans came on Reddit and started a thread dedicated to the show. Some fans were furious at the show for ending at season 5 and started calling out Netflix for canceling good and worth-watching shows and promoting bad ones. They were utterly disappointed at the fact that the true essence of the show wasn't fulfilled, and the production company could have easily developed the series further. Is there still more that we need to know from the Saxon stories? What an eye-opener. Just when the show gained mass popularity, deciding to end, it was the wrong card played by Netflix. Fans are enraged to the point that they demand the show change its streaming service. I wonder how Netflix is handling this. It's obvious that fans aren't happy. Why would they be? They had their popcorn ready for season 6. Here's something you didn't know. Fans consider The Last Kingdom to be better than the Game of Thrones. Seriously? But why? When Game of Thrones came into the big picture, the hype it created was immeasurable. The blood, thrill, drama, and action were what kept fans going until its disappointing finale. Then fans diverted their attention to The Last Kingdom, which served them an epic ending. The Last Kingdom was more satisfying in terms of the storyline. All the promises that it made to viewers, it fulfilled with dignity, and fulfilled those promises until the end. The show is said to have more awe-inspiring scenes than Game of Thrones. Other related news: The Last Kingdom's new movie and everything we know so far. We know there's more left for us to know about The Last Kingdom's hero, Uhtred of Bebbanburg, and the only way we'll get to know about him is through the upcoming movie, Seven Kings Must Die. The filming is currently ongoing and taking place in Hungary and is expected to premiere sometime in 2023, with just a year left. That's exciting. Ed Bazalgette will direct the movie. He's no stranger to The Last Kingdom since he was an executive producer for season 4 and directed a couple of episodes in seasons 3 and 4. The movie is expected to hold 120 minutes in total. Here's something we can expect from the plot. With conviction, Uhtred finally reclaimed his ancestral home, and to establish peace there, the Saxon Dane decided not to participate in any war taking place between King Edward of Wessex and Alba's King Constantine, and secure complete independence of his homeland. But an independent homeland would mean King Edward's dream of a single kingdom would remain unfulfilled. Uhtred only wishes to spend his days in Bebbanburg with peace and serenity, but fate might not allow it. The cast members that are expected to be seen in the upcoming movie, apart from lead actor Alexander Draymond, are Timothy Innes, Rod Hallett, Sonia Cassidy, Harry Gibley, and many more. The Last Kingdom on top of the charts. The Last Kingdom went down as one of the greatest hits in Netflix history. The show's given such high regard and is considered a one-of-a-kind show in its category. Unfortunately, it still did not get the hype, acclaim, and mainstream success it deserves. But who are we to say the show is still not appreciated or loved by many people? And as per Nielsen's records, people came out in flocks to see how Uhtred's story would end. According to Nielsen, when the show aired its 5th and final season in March, the streaming numbers were unbelievable. The show took home the record of an amazing 1.423 billion minutes watched in all of its 46 episodes. Running behind Uhtred's well-deserved numbers came Pieces of Her, with 1.415 billion minutes, and the two were able to knock out the numbers made by Inventing Anna, which had 812 million minutes. It's a relief to know that The Last Kingdom's cast and crew got the recognition and numbers they strived hard to achieve. The Last Kingdom's producers remember the old days. Producers of the show The Last Kingdom look back at the show one last time as they talk about their experience in developing the show. The producers successfully served their audience with a smooth experience in all 5 seasons. The location chosen for The Last Kingdom's prolonged shooting was Hungary, with its benefiting environment being coupled with a skilled crew and financial benefits. Chairman of Carnival Films Gareth Niami said that the show had a fixed budget, unlike similar medieval shows such as Game of Thrones and The Witcher. However, despite budget constraints, the chairman was satisfied with how the show was sailing and termed it a positive experience filming in Hungary. The production company returned to Hungary to film 3 more seasons of Jamestown, another historical drama. According to Niami, The Last Kingdom injected more than $160 million into Hungary's economy in a span of 10 years. Wow, that's a wrap for this video. Were you amazed at the picture of The Last Kingdom that was uploaded on Instagram? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.